Have you ever dreamed of playing a match 3 puzzle game in VR? Well, neither have I, but I was recently looking at the free games on Steam and I happened to come across Zuma. That's a Zooma, a game that is inspired by the classic Electronic Arts franchise Zuma, spelled Zuma, where you have a string or strings of colorful balls going across the screen on a predetermined path or paths, and you're shooting colored balls at them, trying to break them all before they get to the end goal. The kicker here in this game though is that it takes a first-person shooter perspective. So you have these two guns, one in each hand, and they will have different colored balls, and you're shooting in VR or just with your mouse on your computer screen. Either way works very well, and actually, while the VR experience is more interesting, the standalone desktop version is easier to play. Either way is fun and worth checking out. As a free game, I gotta mention this game is still in early access. In fact, it's in the very early stages of early access. They have a whole bunch of levels planned out, and they're promising that they're coming soon. As it is, there's a good amount of levels. Again, this is a free game. I was able to blast through them in the regular difficulty setting in just less than an hour. I kept thinking to myself, like, this is just a little too easy. I wish I could speed it up a little bit. There were times I was starting to get bored, and then I realized after the fact that, oh hey, there's a harder difficulty setting. I should have gone there. But it'll be fun to go back through and play it again on the harder difficulty setting, which I tried a little bit, and they add additional colors to the balls on the screen, making it a little bit more challenging. I do wish you could speed it up a little bit. I wish there were multiple speed settings in addition to make it even harder. But it's a cool game. It has a really cool aesthetic. You're in these kind of treasure-filled ruins and things. Some levels have water, and actually sometimes the balls will go underneath the water and you won't be able to shoot them until they come back up later on. Different kind of environmental aspects provide more challenge, and you'll have power-ups, lots of power-ups coming at you, where you can turn strings of balls into all the same color, or you can freeze time for a little bit. Different kind of things that will help you out and make things more interesting. It was a fun experience in VR. Really, it's, like I say, it's not something I ever imagined doing. I never imagined playing a game like this in VR, but I look for those kind of new, novel VR experiences, kind of just see what kinds of different experiences I can have in VR. So that was really fun, and though it is marketed as a VR game, you can definitely just play it with your mouse on your desktop, and it's a lot easier that way. It's easier to aim, and you just use the left and right mouse buttons to shoot your left and right guns. I like the idea. I do like the core of this game. I was looking for a little bit more challenge, a little bit more speed, but this is still in the very early stages of development, and I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a free game, as I've said many times. Definitely check out Zuma if you're interested in puzzle games or just looking for different kinds of experiences that you can use with your VR set. I played it on Windows Mixed Reality, but it supports all the major platforms as well. Check it out, guys, Zuma. And if you want to see more videos like this, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. I'm still trying to get up to 100 subs in the next month or so. I think that would be really awesome. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. And leave me a comment down below if you have any recommendations or requests, and I will try and get around to it. Thanks again for watching. I will see you next time.